quick check-in this morning before we get rolling. It is an early morning. It's 4 in the morning here at home. I got to be up in Annapolis, Missouri by 10 a.m. We had a big week last week. Not complaining, promise you. Had about 3,200 miles. Getting 3,000 mile weeks with someone that goes home every weekend, it's hard to do, and you're gonna be busting your ass if you're doing that. But again, not complaining. But Friday, my dispatcher calls me and says, "Hey, can you be in Annapolis by 10 a.m.?" I didn't think I could at first because what time I was going to get home on Saturday, and when I arrived home, I only had like less than 5 hours on my 70, so I knew I couldn't make it up there. But anyway, did the backwards math in my head and said, yeah, I probably can, barely, but so 34-hour reset, and it's just over a 34-hour reset, and off we go to Annapolis, Missouri. It starts the week off with a 1,100 mile load, so I'll take that too. But going to catch a sunrise this morning. All right, let's get out of here. Stopped and got some fuel here in Willow Springs, and as you can see, we missed the sunrise because big old fog moved in. But let's keep heading towards Annapolis. Made it to Annapolis, loaded. They overloaded me, I had to go dump some. And now we're heading down to Dallas. Hopefully, I know I can make Little Rock, but I'm Gotta just watch my time as I go here. Trying to make Prescott, Arkansas is the goal. So we'll see how it goes, but let's get cooking. This is probably the last time I talk to you today, unless I just say hello from my stopping spot. All right, let's go. We got here to Tamco in Dallas. We are now empty. Now we're going to head up to Bagwell, Texas to load some soybeans. Hopefully it doesn't rain on us too bad. I don't know how those guys feel about loading in the rain, but I know they don't have a closed compartment there, so see how it goes. So I made it over here to Bagwell, Texas. Actually, just out here in the middle of nowhere. It's about 30 miles east of Paris, Texas. I think just like a mile from the Red River over here. I had to take some farm to market roads up here to get here. And as you can see by that video I just took, that Oakley truck load in front of me, it appears they're sweeping out, or their auger on this big place is slow, because it took him almost 20 minutes to load his front hopper. So this is another split the clock issue. So what happens right now is I'm only about just a little over 3 hours from Little Rock, but I have 3 hours and 40 minutes on my clock. But by the time I get loaded, I'm gonna have less than 3 hours if I just take off. But if I sit here 2 hours, I will gain that time back and I'll be able to make it to Little Rock tonight. So if I'm within 10 minutes, I'm just gonna stay, because you know, little things on the road can happen and have to stop and use the restroom or whatever. And could mess me up. So in all likelihood, I'm going to stay here a total of 2 hours, which means I'm probably going to sit here an extra 30 minutes or so, maybe 45 minutes, depends on if this picks up any. And then we'll head to Little Rock and be done for the night, because they quit accepting loads at 5 p.m. And that's it. So we're going to get this loaded and go to Little Rock, but I'll try to get some video of out here loading, but that stuff looks dusty as crap, so I don't know if I want to sit out in it or not, but we'll see. Anyway, talk to you guys in a minute. Wednesday morning, made it up to the Oakley yard and unloaded these soybeans this morning. It was a downpour, so I had to deal with that, then go get a washout. And I kind of been sitting over here letting my trailer drain out some, because I'm going to go load some silica sand and try to keep that trailer as dry as possible. The rain has let up some too, so that will help. And we're going to take that down to Hillsboro, Texas, to that shingle plant down there. So got another full day. So as of this morning, got just about 1,500 miles, and got another 650 today. So we'll keep rocking, and we'll head up to Guyon, Arkansas, to load the silica sand, then head down to Hillsboro. So full day of trucking ahead. Let's go. Alright, as you can see, we made it to Guyon and loading this silica sand, and I'm going to take it to Hillsboro. Had to wait around for a little bit to get started, make sure my trailer was good and dry since we got washed out. It's been overcast, so not the best for evaporation, but do our best to get this silica sand delivered bone dry. But anyway, now we got a 500-mile ride to Hillsboro. I got 8.5 hours on my clock. In theory, I should be able to make it, but we'll see. We got to pull this giant hill coming out of Guyon first. So after that, we ought to be smooth sailing. Knock on wood. All right, let's get out of here. So the last time I talked to you was actually yesterday, leaving Guy on to go down to Hillsboro, Texas, and I didn't really record much after that, just basically because I knew I had a bunch of content already and needed to figure out some way to sign off. But what I did from went down to that IKO plant down in Hillsboro, unloaded that sand this morning. Went back to Bagwell where I loaded yesterday, the soybeans, and got another load of soybeans. And I'm sitting right in front of the bean scale, waiting for them to open up in the morning. And the plan is tomorrow. Right now, that could change. To go over to Stuttgart and pick up some defat rice bran, take over to Cushing, and go home from there. We'll end the week, if that ends up being the case, we'll end the week with a little over 2,900 miles. And be home on Friday night. Not complaining again. And just so you guys know, it's going to be my last video for a few weeks because I got getting a wisdom tooth extraction Monday, and then Wednesday I am going to Vegas with my brother and a couple of buddies of mine. It's our little annual trip we do to Las Vegas to play in the World Series of Poker Circuit Tournament. There's a $250,000 guaranteed prize pool tournament we're going to play in, so wish me luck. Top prize in that tournament will be somewhere around $70,000-$80,000. And yes, I have the ability to win it. Will I? Who knows? But we'll give her hell. I promise you, if I win it, you'll know because I'll put a video out about it. So I'm probably not going to put a video out while I'm out there. Anytime I put a video out about going to Vegas or playing poker, it gets like 0 views, so no one's interested in it. So, but I might check in and say hi. But anyway, that's it for this video. I did reach the 3,000 subscribers, so thanks. And if you guys are watching this video and you're watching this video because you're wanting to learn about Oakley, I actively recruit drivers. I do it as a side hustle. That's why I do these videos, just being transparent. And so if you're interested in coming to Oakley, my email's at the end of this video. Drop me an email. Give me your contact information. I'll give you a shout, and we can talk and see if it's actually right for you. Hey, just so you know, about half the guys I talk to on the phone, I don't even tell Oakley about them because either it's not for them or I know they're not qualified or whatever. And, I've talked to a few guys out of coming to Oakley because I knew it wasn't going to work out. So I'm not going to just shovel you to the recruiters, but I mean, they're good guys anyway. But anyway, I just want you to know that I'm here to give information. I'll tell you the truth, help you out if I can, point you in the right direction. All right. But that's it for now. See you in a few weeks. Until then, peace.